Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are back today for another episode of the Toxic Waster Colony. And I was just wondering if anybody out there knows what tar guzzler meat tastes like. You don't? Oh, well, we're going to find out here. Yes, we've got a whole slew of fresh tar guzzlers, man. Just goes to show you we had just as many out here rotting and stuff. Now, you may be asking yourself, why the heck do I have those inside the base where they're creating this disgusting rot stink gas? Well, I decided to move a little closer to this here, our crematorium. That is pumping out some delicious fertilizer. Yes, yes. And I'm going to start fertilizing more and more of these little cells out here. I think we're good on our farm. I might need to extend it a little bit if we need to get some more drugs up and running, but honestly, drug production's going pretty solid here. You can see we've got maximum flake, YAU, and T. Also, we have a good amount of go juice, pinoxycillin. Things are really shaping up nicely here. The food situation's getting a little better. We had a whole string of food poisoning incidents because somebody cooked up some really bad pemmican. But we're kind of getting rid of that. I've stopped pemmican production altogether, and I've ordered a better variety of like the higher end foods and stuff. But also, you can see we've got ourselves some thrumbos. That's right. If you missed it, I think 3 episodes ago, we actually got a herd of them. 6 thrumbos showed up, and I happened to have 6 shock lances, so we used 6 individuals to shock all these thrumbos. Then we rescued them, quote unquote, and we locked them inside this barn here where they're stuck until they agree to be tamed. And in fact, we've got 5 out of 6 fully tamed now. That's right. We have 5 tamed thrumbos, including 2 pregnant females, and it is glorious. Yes, yes, and we're getting to the point now where we're almost ready to start releasing them, let them wander around the colony and help us haul stuff. So that's going to be amazing. I might even take out a couple lifters at that point and switch over to like some constructoids and some clean sweeps as opposed to the lifters. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Emma's doing okay here. She's got some extra bandwidth, 40 or 42. Huh. I'm wondering what that is right there. It's hard to see it, but there's a couple symbols on there I'm not familiar with, but we can always expand more too in that direction. Resources are not really a problem for us anymore. We've got as much of what we need here as we can get. There is a mod installed that allows us to call for any kind of trader we want. So it's kind of broken, don't get me wrong, but I mean, there's a lot of broken mods in this game too. So I think at this point it's just good because we can't do any caravanning. I've got a little glitchy action with the caravans. They won't function properly. So I'm trying not to abuse this, but it is tough. We'll get ourselves a exotic goods trader to start with. See what they've got. See if they're interested in tar guzzler meat. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I want my people eating this, to be honest. Oh, our lovely little princess. She is churning out legendary duster after legendary duster. Yes, I've got her producing a bunch of extra craft goods, trade goods essentially. And, you know, we do have some new people being recruited here. We just had our newest recruit come out of jail. Where is she, by the way? Who is it? I forgot. Oh, is this her? Taster Ursine. God, I gotta change that name. Yeah, this is her. Falcon. Oh, you just got a new name. And your new name is Falcon. Same as the old name. All right, Falcon in the house. So she is chemical interest new to psychically dull. Of course, she's wearing clothes. She's not going to be able to walk around here naked. It's just for her own protection, you know. We got plenty of bullets flying and different stuff happening. So I do need to get her implanted with the xenogerm. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, we've got it. So what I'm going to do is order implantation of Falcon. I almost forgot her name immediately. Confirm. Beautiful. Now, what's she going to do? Okay, she's going to change her style at the table. That's the most important thing, is to get her clothing color-coded. Then we'll make sure she's not going to poison by toxic stuff. Oh my gosh, well, I gotta tell you, Falcon, I love that color you've chosen. That is a nice teal color. Yeah, you've got good taste, Falcon. I love you already. So after that, she's going to get herself implanted. She'll be in a coma for a couple days, but she'll be fine ultimately. It'll make her she'll fit in much better here. So let's see what this exotic goods trader has for us too real quick. Let me switch this. Okay. And what do we got here? Ooh, some pigs. No. I am looking for different animals that we can potentially now use for genetics and stuff, but pigs aren't really that interesting. Get rid of those damaged scyther blades. We got plenty of those. Always take the components. Yeah, I'll grab their medicine too. What else? It's an exotic goods trader. You never know. Oh, I'll take that little bit of plasteel. Don't need their go juice. Oh, here we go. 2 intellectuals. This is like one of those things. Do I really need it? Honestly, you just park them on a research bench, and in like a year, they'll be experts, you know. Now, this, we probably need those, so I'll grab all 3 of those. Trust me, I can afford it. I do want the Soother, too. We don't need pulsers. I got plenty of those. Word of Serenity is kind of eh. I have a mod that allows my really highly skilled social pawns to try and talk people out of mental breaks, so, and it happens automatically. I don't need to micromanage every time somebody has a mental break, so it's really not an issue. The only issue we have now are social fights. Let's see here. Bearded side F, wake up dependent. No. This one's interesting. Wait, that's us. That's what we have. Never mind. Ooh, death rest capacity serum. Now that I will take, because we've already got one person. If we can get a contingent of like vampire assassins, that would be cool. Deathless. So I bet that's a death rest one, isn't it? For like vampires or whatever. Oh, that's so cool. All right, we've got it. Check this out. See all my organs? Watch my deficit just drain away. Oh. Oh, now we're down to 900 in the hole. Well, they haven't seen my flour and sugarcane collection yet. Nor my bread and honey. Okay. Let's see, what else? What else? We're not done. We're not done. Psychic insanity and shock. Yes, I'll take those. I'm going to end up probably paying them some money. I will take your architect leg. Yep. And that's it. That's it. And the telescope. Okay, that's it. That was a big trade right there. That was a big trade. Hey, can you watch it? Not damage the machinery here. So where do we want this at? I like to keep these spread out. As you can see, I got one there. Let's put one. What's cool is I'm going to put it here, but first I have to knock out the roof. It might not let me, though. Yeah, a lot of this is overhead mountain that we just dug out. Now, this is interesting. Check that out. I can do it right there because that's not overhead mountain. That's cool. All right, I'll have to remember to put that there. I'll probably forget, but you know how it goes. Now we've got some tech prints to use, so I'm just going to grab... Let's see, actually, I remember now from using the mortar so much, like who are kind of my mediocre, yeah, intellectual people. Not mediocre. They're just not, you know, 20% maxed out, 100% awesome, like Raider here, who is nonstop researching his whole life. All right, there we go. And now the hard one. Who gets the architect leg? I don't know. Or also, who gets this? Look, it's got like a little skull on it. That's insane. So does this completely overwrite all of their genes? Permanently increase the number of death rest buildings a person can... Oh, no, wait. So this is not to convert somebody. This just levels them up, right? I'm not sure. Well, this is new to me. The vampire stuff is definitely new to me. Or, I'm sorry, quote-unquote, the sanguiphage. We don't want any copyright issues, do we? But we'll get it worked out. We do have one here, by the way. So Ryan is actually a sanguiphage. He joined the colony of his own volition, which is quite rare for us. But here he is. So he's good to go. Maybe I should just give it to him right now, right? Ingest it. Well, we have to wait for the hauler to move, but yeah, that's probably what I do, I guess. Okay, well, it's become clear to me now after looking through this tab here that I am definitely going to need to build a special room for my, for my sanguiphage and hopefully some more. Like I said, a nice little vampire army. But so we've designated this room now to be dug out, and we will make this our sanguiphage sanctuary. That's where we're going to put it. I think it's okay. It's kind of centrally located. the more and more we spread out, the bigger we get. Obviously, the harder it is to keep things efficient. I could build it like right here, I guess. That wouldn't be the end of the world, except there is a little patch of swamp I haven't quite gotten to yet. As you can see, too, I'm trying to get all of this covered over, at least as much as I can, that isn't just blue water. That's for two reasons. One, I'm nervous about infestations, because a lot of this is dug out. Plus, we're going to get those toxic waste infestations. As you can see, I've got some pretty high concentrations in some of these areas, so I was thinking maybe if I just seal it all over with limestone, they won't trigger here as much. And so far, we've been getting lucky. Most of the insect, things we've gotten have been like right here or even a little bit farther north up here. And they've been fun to deal with, I will say that. Okay, now I promise I didn't call this one. They just showed up on their own this time. So we got a combat supplier here. Let's see. Ooh, cataphract armor. Sure, I'll take that. 26 tox shells. Should we buy those? I don't know. We can make those ourselves. The medicine I'd rather have. All right, let's see what kind of weapons they've got. Very unhappy? No, thanks. It's a crappy gene. Keep our gladiuses. Get rid of the bows. Got a few scrappy weapons here we've picked up along the way. I'm going to keep these. All right, what do they have? Anything interesting? Not really. Tox monosword. Ooh, a Zeus hammer or 3. Yeah, we'll take one of those. All right, let's see. I've also got some armor here. It's not very good quality, though. I like this helmet, but we can kind of make all that stuff our own. Not kind of. In fact, we can definitely make it ourselves. I will get rid of that. Oof. What are we buying again? Maybe I don't want that Zeus hammer. Pretty expensive. I don't think that is something I can craft, which is a bit of a shame, but not a big deal. What I should probably do, too, is get rid of the tech print. No, I mean, we'll want that eventually, won't we? I'll get rid of that. I don't need the medicine right away. Yeah, we've got a nice little shelf full of medicine still. We've got more Glitter World than we do regular, so there you go. Okay, well, we have got ourselves the newest recruit, Mr. Hare. I've renamed him. So now we have Falcon and Hare. There you go, the newest new recruits. Now, Falcon is just up from her, her coma, from getting her xenogerm changed over. But with our man here, Hare, we're just going to go ahead, since he's a body modder, we're going to install 2 bionic legs and some lungs on this guy. So he doesn't need the xenogerm changeover. But he is getting himself a nice snazzy outfit. Now, I haven't decided if I do truly want to go for a melee with him just because he's tough. I don't know. He's not bad at it. He's even either way, basically. I don't know. It's always good to have extra melee, but right now we'll stick with a ranged probably. Be a little bit better, and we can always use more ranged. We'll give him the assault rifle. And, of course, we always give him a backup melee, too. So his melee skills aren't going to totally go to waste. If I can find one, I know we have them. It's always a great idea to go to your weapons tab and click on your nearest melee weapon. There you go. You can see why I couldn't quite find it. It's like a Where's Waldo puzzle up in this place, man. One of these days, maybe I'll actually go through and organize some of my shelves, but probably not. Probably not. You can see even I had to switch this over recently because they've got food and stuff in these. I thought I did change this. Why aren't these linked? Oh, okay. No. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy these settings and paste those settings. Okay, that should be better. Linking sometimes is a little bit funky. I know it works well, but sometimes it doesn't always work. Nonetheless, let's see here. How's our Thrumbos doing? I think we've still got one more to tame. Unfortunately, yeah, but that's okay. It's just a male Thrumbo who doesn't really matter at this point. We've got enough male-female combos to keep us going now for a while. So that's amazing. Look at Linka. Oh, that's a beautiful color you've got, Linka. She's pretty much constantly got that sword of hers out. It's kind of funny, but she's proud of it. She loves it. She walks around with that plasteel masterwork longsword like it's her child. I love it. Oh, and it is time to get rid of Vikinger here, finally. So Clope is carrying him over here to our nice little shuttle area. You can see I've been improving more and more of this this back area here. Yep, and of course this is our sanguiphage spot, still under construction. Come on, Chloe. This is worth like 10. There it is. Boom. 10 Glitter World medicine or so, it should be. Yeah, there it is. Woohoo, man. It was kind of a long quest for sure, but we did it in the end. We took care of it. And the prison is once again empty. Look at that. There's our man Hare with his glorious beard. Oh, yeah. His name is truly appropriate. Well, in case you're wondering, too, where that architect leg went that we ended up getting, it's over here in Princess's body. So I've upgraded her quite a bit. She's got 2 bionic eyes, the stone skin gland, the architect arm, an architect leg, and a regular bionic leg there, too. So she's actually probably one of our most modded people out now. And you can see she's only 17, so she is pretty phenomenal. I can't believe, why is she so low? Oh, she's got anesthetic still engaged. Yeah, when that wears off, man, she's going to be on top of it. But obviously, she's one of our most important pawns. Not the most, I would say. Emma probably takes that, and that's also attestable to the fact that she's wearing the Mech Resurrector belt here. So this thing's pretty sweet. Basically, it's like a free life here. If she dies, she just instantly gets brought back to life. And I felt like that was probably the perfect item for our Mechanitor to wear. Oh my God, Falcon, you are wearing some ugly colors there. Let's get you changed out there. That's not going to work for me. Well, now that I'm down here starting to look at some of these buildings, I'm realizing we're actually going to need extra hemogen packs just to build some of these things. So I think I'm going to get some of our younger and newer members over here to start donating some blood. Obviously, we can't do this too much in a row because I think it gives them the blood loss modifier. So we're just going to, maybe not Princess. She just had an operation. But yeah, I'm going to get a few people here to donate a little bit of blood forcefully, volunteer for them. But I also am really excited to see how this thing shapes up. I'm going to try and make it look cool. I think one of the next things we're going to research is the colored lights. So I can get some neat red lights and stuff in here. Did I already research those? Noble apparel. Where are they? Huh. I'll find them. No worries. They might be moved too. Sometimes Vanilla Expanded moves that stuff. I'll find them. Okay, well, I realized that I've already got it researched. So there we go. That's looking good. I think I need one here and here-ish then. That'll look better. Yeah, I'm trying to get this place nice and red, as you can see. I guess I'll leave the ones on the outside red too. Who cares, right? It'd be easier. But yeah, that looks really nice. Oh, that's going to be cool. I'm going to have to start switching up some of the other colors we got going on here too. Let's see, grab these. It's going to switch the ones on the outside, but not a big deal. Okay, what color would be good for a genetics lab? Like a light green maybe? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's interesting. I like that. And I always like to do the hospital too. If I get in close enough, I might be able to just... I don't know. It's hard to tell which ones I'm grabbing. But let's do these at like a nice aqua color. Oh, that's a good one. See, I grabbed the wrong light here. Okay, so this one... okay, I can see. Change the color back to default. And then this one, which is default... Wait, change to, no, copy color. Got it? Oh, I'll get it. Okay, so I was just working on our genes and stuff, getting ready to show you guys what we can do over here now. This place is looking nice and bright, isn't it? I've changed the color of the lights a little bit. I went with the green over here near our landing pad, but I also moved our mortars. Been doing a lot of renovations, basically, getting things up and running. Still trying to drain some people of their blood so we can get this finished, but I ended up getting a quest here, a pretty interesting one. Now, I think the reward is fairly obvious. I'll go for the Glitter World medicine, of course, but we've got to keep track of a night mule for 14 days. It does have blood rot, so I think we'll be okay. We just lock it in our barn. We should be fine. Let's accept it. There we go. Let's see. Where's Mignon? Mignon. Filet mignon? Yes. Oh, there he is. All right, let's check him out. So he doesn't have paralytic abasia, but he's needs to be treated. All right. Well, I'm going to leave it up to my to my people. They should be able to come over and get them. Let's watch it. Furry, coming, Furry, resting. Prioritize roping them. All right. Well, maybe I will micromanage it just a little bit. You can see we've still got one freaking Thrumbo left who has not been. I wonder if he's the one who has brain damage. Hold on. Let's see. Are you the one with brain damage, sir? No, one of these has brain damage because of the psychic shock lance, but 1 out of 6 isn't bad. But no, this one's just super stubborn, I guess. He's relatively young for a Thrumbo, but nonetheless, our 2 females are with us and they're pregnant, and these guys are getting trained up really well, too. Furry has just outdone herself in terms of what she can do with these animals. Yep, and she's up to a 20 now with that, so that's amazing. All right, awesome. Where's that night mule? Did she literally tie it up out front? Why? Oh, wait, hold on. Night mule minion. Not in pen. I wonder why not. Huh. Oh, well, I'll just leave it as long as it gets treated. And no, it's not getting treated. Crap. Can you treat this? Tend to him. Alright, this is going to be weird, but, I mean, if we fail the quest, it's not the end of the world. We can always make friends with the faction again. There we go. Alright, yeah, just got to keep it treated. I'll watch that. I don't know, maybe they'll move it into the barn at some point, too. Not sure what's going on with that. But we can always send whoever it is some gifts full of, you know, human leather cowboy hats or whatever we've got laying around, really. Okay, well, pretty perfect timing here. Look at this. And we're just over here messing with the genetics, and I got a derelict laboratory quest. This is what we need, yeah, for the genetics lab. So we can head to this one at some point. I have to send the drop pods, of course. So my caravanning's a little broken. Whoops, no. Darn it. And then, of course, I immediately accidentally start to set one up. But here we go. So what I'm doing currently is I'm boosting our genoframes up. So how this works is if you got 2 poor ones, well, first you'll start with awful. You'll make 2 awfuls, then you can craft it up into a poor with 2 awfuls. Then with 2 poors, once you've got that, you can combine those into a normal. And so on until you get all the way up to legendary. Now, I'm currently working on an excellent one because it just kind of worked out that we had some that matched up. Here you can see I've got 2 goods here, so I can do another excellent, and I've got an excellent here, so we've got a total of, there's another masterwork. I can probably make a legendary right now. I don't think I'm going to do that. We'll stop with the excellent, and I'll tell you why, because I'm going to go ahead and breed up some bear insectoid genes just for fun. I mean, I know we talked about the thrombos and stuff, but we're going to let those get trained up and breeding and stuff. I'm not super rushing the thrombos, but we do have a nice combo here of insect bear. I think that'll be pretty ferocious. So let's go through that. Now that we've got these, and I don't really care if something like that breeds or not, so I'll just give them like one of these other boosters, you know. Now let's see what we got. Let's go through this. So we've got the wombs. We'll have those that open and available. Everything else is just for like preparing to do it. So once you've got your genome frame set up in your whatever these are called, your genomes, you come to this big boy, the gene morpher, and let's designate a growth cell. Here we go. So if we want to select a dominant, I think I'm probably going to go with the Ursine, the bear. And then the secondary will be, oh, it's got to be Canaan. Hold on, can I do insectoid first and then Ursine? Okay, that's cool. Then we'll go for this. The failure outcome is the aberrant flesh beast. This is the bear scarab, an absolute unit of an insect hybrid. This massive chubster is incredibly smart and hard to kill. All the excessive blubber it has replaced with either chitin or muscle fiber, so don't go making comments about their bulk. An insectoid hybrid with the recessive bear genes, very thick armor plating, and a calm temperament make this hybrid an excellent combat animal, requiring little in the way of retraining, and can dish out respectable damage as well. Gameplay effect. All insectoid hybrids have a good armor and no tox sensitivity. Oh, that's perfect. But they're always always sterile and can't reproduce, even if a fertility booster is used to create them. Wow, I didn't consider that. Wow, well, that's perfect. I mean, we'll go for that. Now, let's see. Let's select the genome frame. I'm going to do the excellent one, and we'll do two of these, but you got to start one at a time. I've forgotten what these do. I'm not doing the mechanite. That's for something else. We'll do the tempo booster. I'm forgetting what these do. We can read it. Effectively reduce the chance of having... Oh, okay. Yeah. So we'll put in the Harmon booster. That will hopefully boost a chance. We got 90%, but you know how it is. It's always that 10% that gets you. So this looks good. Let's initiate synthesis. Okay. Princess, can you do this? Okay, I'm going to micromanage this because I've had problems with this before, not years ago, but when I played with it in the past, when it first came out, some issues here and there. So I'm just going to micromanage to make sure we don't lose any cells and that they get implanted into these electro wombs as soon as they come out. I don't want them taking them to store them or anything like that. No force work. Okay, so does she have it? Or is it just chugging away now? What? Where is it? Okay. She does not have it on her, so... Well, I'll just keep an eye on this thing, I guess. See here. Oh, it's working. Okay, I see progress down here. Okay. Yeah, ingredients. Whew. Okay, good. I was like, did I screw it up already? No, we've got it. It's going. So, it's going to take a little while, though. A mad bumble drone. Yikes. Don't worry, our turrets will take those out. Speaking of turrets, I just remembered I do actually have some new ones. I researched the uranium swarm. I'm sorry, uranium slug. So we'll slap one of those down. I was seeing this thing here, the rocket swarm. Kind of want to build one of those, but I need to put it outside, I think. I don't know if this can function behind embrasures. Ah, well. We won't worry about it next, but I will start to replace some of these turrets. If they get destroyed again, I'm going to put down some uranium slug instead. Okay, well, it does take it a little while to get this thing grown and created, I should say. After that, we have to grow it. So I think what we'll do is we'll end it here today, guys, but tune in for tomorrow's episode to see the outcome of our first genetic experiment here, at least our first animal genetic experiment. So appreciate everybody stopping by today. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the content so far, and I will see you on the next episode.